What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. There is no trials this weekend, unfortunately, so I thought it would be a good time to go over one of my previous games and give a little bit of commentary and analysis, as some of you guys want. At the start here, I'm just trying to put pressure on. I know, just to give you context, I have a 1770 light teammate and like a low 1800 teammate, so I'm thinking, oh boy, these guys are point .3 KD players. It's like this is gonna be brutal. So here I'm trying to just isolate a 1v1. This guy flies in. I hit a good shot on him, but this was a really good void suck there. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to regen, and he has a full overshield. So not a great start, going 1-0 down, but I'm not really too sure what more I could have done there. But going into the next round here, I'm thinking, okay, my teammates are just going to die, so I really need to put the pressure on. So I go aggressive into here, into the middle of the map, and I'm just kind of looking for a fight here. If I can get a kill, I get a good tag there, but that doesn't matter because he's around the corner. Um, it looks like they're just going to play the outside flag, but this is what I always like to do when I come inside. I like to jump around this little box here, and normally a personal peek when they see the radar, like that guy. I can get the pick. This guy unfortunately gets across, but now I know, okay, there's only one guy on point. If I get this kill, now the other guy has to peek me. And at this point, I'm never losing this. He has to swing into me, and I can get the cleanup. So just to reinforce what I just said, here's another instance from an older game. I jump over this and you can see the hunter just full swings me. I don't know what it is, but every time you peek from this side, it feels like people just want to just full swing you for no reason. And it gets me picked so many times. So if you're, even if you're not playing with GLs or anything like that, just peeking that angle is really, really good for isolating a 1v1. Okay, so getting back into the game, I see this guy goes in aggressive, and this round I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. So instead of just running at him, I'm trying to see, okay, maybe I can play around my teammates here, maybe trade a kill. But unfortunately, Cook goes down there, a untradeable frag, and they have a good suck nade there, so I have to fall back. And at this point, I'm just hoping for a peek, and thankfully this guy decides to run across. He doesn't think I can bank it for some reason. So I get that opening pick, and then back there, I should have just plopped a rift down and played around with fighting line, played around the pole. Um, Pushing over here to the right was not the play. I think in my head I was thinking, okay, maybe I can go around on this right side and isolate the guy shooting at me to the left there, but in reality, I just throw a healing nade here and I go for this little pick here. I don't get it. That's my last green ammo gone. This guy, he jumps up when I was expecting him to go down. I try and get this res. They both start team shotting me, so everything just did not go to plan there, unfortunately. And now it's back into 3v1. I don't have any special ammo, so at this point I'm just spamming shit, trying to, hoping something sticks. And somehow I actually do get the 2 kills there, but unfortunately I could not get around the corner fast enough. So ends up being a round loss. Given the circumstances, though, I'm pretty happy with how that round went. It was looking like I shouldn't have gotten anything, and I actually ended up getting 2 there, so not too bad. All right, so now it's the heavy round. So here I'm just trying to play aggressive, and I'm kind of surprised I don't see anyone. At this point, I'm thinking that both of them are back there, but this guy peeks me at a really good time. I saw my radar, a guy was on the right, and one guy was far back sniping, so I got a little complacent here, thinking I could just reload. So this guy actually almost picks me, which makes me have to play a little more defensive. But thankfully, I was able to notice that quick, and here I'm thinking, okay, all I have to do is hit him direct, I get the kill. And funnily enough, the guy who's been bagging me all game walks into that as well, so I end up getting the 2-for-1. But this round isn't over because my teammates are both low light. Um, so I still have to play this smart, pretty much just making sure, okay, I have heavy, just have to isolate the 1v1, and I end up getting the kill, and a pretty easy round, all things considered. Going into the 2-2 round here, I'm trying to once again play this little diamond door area and play with my team. I didn't learn my lesson from last time. This is kind of how I like to play this side in general. I like to kind of play around this area, but I really should have been more aggressive and pushed them since this strategy did not work the last round that I tried it. But anyways, I'm just trying to probe around. This guy ends up getting picked here, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know where he is, but I'm just gonna shoot a shot over this little elevated spot where the cap zone is. And thankfully, I end up getting the kill. That's a really big one. I'm thinking, oh shit, I didn't expect to get that. Um, then I slide across here and I see both these players. I'm thinking, okay, they're both there. and they're really close to this outside window here. So where they were is very, very close to here. So if I just shoot hugging this right wall, I should be able to tag him. So I go for that shot, and thankfully at the exact time I shoot that shot, this guy peeks, so I get a direct 138 plus 24, and I'm thinking, okay, I know he didn't go back in the little diamond door cubby there, so he has to be near this rocket, so fuck it, I'm just going to shoot a shot here and hope that it hits him, because whenever he Icarus dashes, it's likely his momentum's going to carry, and I'll be able to hit the shot here. So I pre-fire this, end up getting the hit, with him being right there, and I'm thinking, okay, that was crazy. I got these two, really two big kills. Now it's just a 1v1 between the solo on their team, who is the worst player by far. So I'm thinking, okay, he's up here. I'm just gonna swing him, hit the two shots, win the round. So I think this round especially was a big turning point, not only because 2-2 rounds are so important in the grand scheme of a game. Getting your super energy first. Um, I think especially it comes into the mental game a little bit. If you die behind a wall, like pretty much both of them did without seeing me, I'd be tilted off the face of the earth. So I think this was a really, really big round to win, and what helped me to go on and win the whole game. So after that big win, I'm looking to keep the pressure here. So I'm just swinging into mid, hoping to find a pick. I almost get him. And then I see two people on stairs, which is I'm kind of surprised it wasn't a double kill, honestly, but I'll take the one. Unfortunately, he gets out of there with a sliver of HP, and this round I actually go on to lose, and this is a really big indicator of how tough it is kind of playing with two lesser teammates at times. Because here I'm thinking, okay, we've taken all this map control. I push the guy, who was 1 HP back into outside along with his other teammate. The zone's inside. We have a teammate at the heavy. We have good map control and a person advantage. But unfortunately, as you'll see here, he goes down. And this isn't the worst thing, the fact that he goes down here, because his res is in a somewhat tradable position. If I can get around that corner, grab the res for free, and use them as bait if I really want to. The real problem is what's happening on the left here is at the same time I was thinking about going for the res, they plop a Titan shield down, which pretty much lets them get this res uncontested. And I want to get Cook's res here, not necessarily to get him up, as a contributing member of the team, but for the overshield and for an extra body for them to shoot at. But once again, this suck nade has just been destroying me all game, and he gets a lot of value out of it here again. Pushes me back away from the res. They get the res, and now all that map control and the man advantage has completely flipped. They now have the entirety of the map control, and blue on point here is about to die, as you can see. So um, this really shows you how fast a round can turn, and it really does show you just how broken Void Titan is. Um, it's ridiculous. I don't want to complain on here, but it's ridiculous how it's been that broken for 2 years. But really tough round to lose. 3-3, that gives him a lot of momentum going into the next round. And the Bubble Titan, you don't see it here, but he gets his super really quick. So all that good work that I did in the last round was pretty much canceled out by this one. All right, so now that we're on the 3-3 round, I'm thinking, okay, I have my well. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. I'm just going to try and probe around, see if I can get a pick, especially on the Titan. I don't get one there, but then I see that the Bubble Titan runs behind there. And it's like, when you go behind there, like, I'm just going to kill you, man. Like, it's simple as. Like, that is the easiest kill in my life, and that's the bubble down. So now I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to pop my well. I just need to make sure they can't grab this res. This guy runs across here, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did to your friend. So I triple GL him, get the kill. Blue finally on the board gets a kill, and we close out the round. So really weird round, honestly, really anticlimactic. Especially given the last one, I was really worried about this one, thinking that they'd pop the bubble off the start, and I'd have to pop my well in kind of a weird spot, but they kind of just threw it away and gave us the win, so I will take it. So coming to the final round, I see it's outside, and I am not happy to see that because this has to be the most unbalanced zone out of all of the maps in Trials, I think. They have a huge advantage on that side, so I'm thinking, well, shit. Um, they're going to be able to get a well or a bubble down super, super quick, and this isn't going to go well. So I'm just trying to play up against this box is a nice little piece of cover to at least kind of close the gap. Um, and then I get lemon arced from the left, so I'm thinking, oh, okay, the bubble is not on the point. So I just want to get a heal down real quick. So I'm spamming my rift, get a heal, and I'm thinking, okay, I just want to get this well down as fast as possible, which I do. In that position is really good, so they can't shoot at it from this open area from their spawn. So right now we're in a pretty good spot. I'm just chucking everything I can here, trying to get an opening pick, which I do. But unfortunately, it's not the bubble or the well. And at this point, I'm thinking, yep, here comes the bubble, here comes the well, one of the two. And as you see, dude just pops the bubble on the well, and I'm thinking, well, crap, this isn't good because his bubble's gonna outlast my well. All he has to do is not leave his bubble, and they win the game, or they win the round. Blue goes down. I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't good. So I'm just gonna spam shots his bubble. But as you can see, he gets aggressive and he throws this void nade. But that void nade's not gonna do shit when I'm in this well, and he gets away with it. It's like, okay, he steps out, throws this nade. Now he sits back in the bubble. But this dumbass peeks again, gets mowed down by Cooked, 1770 light, and then his other buddy doesn't know what the hell just happened, can't put his well down in time, and we win the game. And as you Cooked is happy to be here, man. Look at him go, dude. Cook's been holding that in all game. He is over the moon, and I cannot believe that we just won that game. Like that, I don't think I've ever had the odds stacked against me that hard and come out on top before. So really, really happy with this game, and I sometimes you gotta let this guy know when they bag you all that time when you're playing with 1770. Sometimes you just gotta let him know who's boss and give him a little bit of BM. Nothing too crazy, but he knows. That's he saw how fast he left the lobby. He's not too happy. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, I'm looking for feedback on these kind of videos since I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. For these, I'm kind of just trying to figure it out as I go. So if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. And got a Iron Banner video coming out probably Monday or Tuesday, and then back to trials the next weekend for the final week of the season. So hope you guys have a good one.